Kybrim, Channel Update 1. My thoughts on what it takes to be a Game Master. So, Game Master, Referee, Facilitator, pick your poison. These are all words that describe the same thing. You have authority in choosing how rules turn out. You can make rulings. Don't abuse this power. People want to trust you. People want to game with you. Don't ruin that. Page 21 of this explains why human-centric campaigns exist. And that's all well and good. But also earlier in the book, Gary Gygax describes to us what it means to be a game master. And that is the ability to remove or add rules as we see fit, as long as we weigh the consequences of doing those things. There are enough rules in here. Not all of them will be used. But you're the final authority on the rules that you use as a game master, facilitator, dungeon master, or referee. Don't feel limited to one system. I mean, if you wanted to have computers in here, there are tons of ways to add computers, and some of them might even be to pull up Shadow of the Beanstalk, an expansion for the Genesis RPG, and buying some of those funny Genesis dice, or utilizing the Star Wars dice to simulate computer hacking, because it is so different and far removed from what people are used to. Do what you want with your campaigns. Don't stick to one set of ideology. Don't adhere to a belief system that, oh, I'm a purist. Because some of the best ideas are from outsiders, like Gary. Everybody else thought you needed a board and 6-sided dice and some pawns to play a game back then. Gary and Dave were madmen. They said, no, we're not only going to use 6-sided dice. We're not only going to use humans. We're going to have monsters to battle in a game called Chainmail. Oh, well, now people want to adventure as individual characters. This is going to be possible now. Thinking outside of the rules is what created Dungeons & Dragons. Conventional wisdom does not work. So in this regard, Gary Gygax does a disservice with his thoughts on page 21. But he tells you how to go about breaking that. The wheel is formed by Renaissance people. People capable of imagining greater and doing greater with their imaginations. So this is kind of Gary's challenge to us. To be Renaissance people. To create and adapt beyond what our old confines were. I mean, right here, they trademarked products of your imagination. Nobody can actually own the things that come out of your mind except you, unless somebody else takes your idea or pays you for them, or invents it before you get to the printing press. Use all of the resources you can. Don't stick to one system. And definitely learn other things. That's what it means to be a dungeon master, a referee, a game master, and a facilitator. That is why I try to review more products than I'll ever have true use for. Finding something small and valuable in one book is often more valuable to me than having a book that reaffirms every belief I've already had. And the reason for that is learning. Well, that's your Kyber in 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Kyber out.